On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Up the middle they go. Townsend. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Back out there to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Operating from the gun, Garrison. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. On first down, they'll go to ground attack. And down to the 36-yard line here. 2 yards to go, second down. Back to throw. Garrison. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. That point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing now, Ward. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run in the NFL.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. A very nice punt that time, but they give 11 back on the return. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Panther 11, Panther, Cup 19, Cup 19. Hey, smash. Street, street. Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt, hurt. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Garrison. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Texans have taken the lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
In motion left comes Williams. To throw is Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Look at the defense for these Texans. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Ward. And that is incomplete. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Ward again. Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
No gain on the play.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love on these offside.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Houston Texans. Stadium in Houston. And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it, and that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure. That is obviously no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Looking to throw. Garrison. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brock Bowers with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's complete to DK. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jamison Williams, 62 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry here for the running back. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Touchdown! A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Raiders 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Throwing is Ward. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
Yeah, they're looking for disruption on both sides right now. 22 yards there, a first down. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Mustang 19. Street, 18, Pioneer.
Second and 4. Quick throw here, that's complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Let's go now. 60, 76, Buffalo. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like like a march to the end zone instead of a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
19, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. This one left side caught by Collins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now Ward. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Vegas. 49 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 31. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Thompson. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Williams. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Ward. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Garrison. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
Here we go. Hurt. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They're going to try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
22. Raiders 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. More. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Back to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Raiders are once again back in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Texans 22.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And taken down just shy of the 40. 2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Garrison. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Second down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18. Trap 50.
Operating from the gun. Garrison. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Bowers. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, he does have one touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Looking to throw. Garrison. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Got me lying.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, second down is when you run your play.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Ward. He finds his man, complete. That's Townsend. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Back to throw. Ward. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and putting the ball in the end zone, throwing it, You had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing the late field goal here. He's into space past the 25. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Ward. A final shot before break. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Garrison. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Landon Jackson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Off the play fake. Garrison. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game.
37. Raiders 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Ward now, throwing to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Townsend. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First down.
On first down, Townsend. Past the 20. 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Garrison. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
On 4th down, Garrison. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8. Operating from the gun, Moore. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Townsend. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
From the shotgun, it's Ward.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33.
A loss of a yard.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Looking to throw. Garrison. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Garrison. We'll let this go deep for Collins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, he's got a little daylight through the middle of the field. And the Texans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Reeves. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And that will be incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the point. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the tight end goes in motion left. 2nd and 9 now. Wide open receiver complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
The kick is good.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Let's go now.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the jump. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Shot.
Off play action. Garrison. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Reeves. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground. Reeves. And he'll get it down this time to 17.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Go. Let's go.
Back to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The 2-yard line.
Bronco 80.
And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
19 tight. 19. Here we go.
Will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead.
Raiders 41.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Gosh, given the time of the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. And got his man complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to it, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
It's complete. And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to every